Okay, so I wanted to make a video to show you how if you have a snake that's not eating or that refuses food for a little while, the technique that you can use to help the snake eat doesn't bother the snake at all. And I've used this for many years, and it's the first step into getting the snake to take food on its own. Now this particular snake hasn't eaten for about 3 months, and it's a fairly young snake. So I'm going to do what's referred to as assist feed. So just watch what I do. My son Jaiden is videoing, and then you can see what I do.
That's
and
me.
If you have any kind of situation like this, you can probably duplicate it. It's taken me a little while to perfect it. You got to have a lot of patience and trial and error will get the right technique. Okay, so here we go. So I take this pinky, just to make sure that it goes down real smooth, I dip it into the water.
Dad, move your hand.
Get it a little bit wet. And then we take the snake. And I hold the snake's head, like so.
But don't squeeze it at all.
And then we'll take the snake. And sometimes the snake will open its mouth on its own. We'll see what happens.
It looks like they're kissing.
I gotta get him. Don't want him to wrap up in your hand. There he goes. So right there, and then I'll set him down. Now give me the camera. And most of the times they'll just take it on their own. Sometimes they'll let go, and then you'll have to do the process all over again. In my experience, what you found is if you can get them to open their mouth on their own and make this process as short as possible, it's less traumatic with the snake, and then they're more apt to accept the pinky. I've had to try this numerous times over a course of days before it takes, but as you can see right now, this worked the first time. And this is actually the first time this snake has eaten. I'll show you my records right here. If you can look, this is actually, believe it or not, the first time this snake has eaten since November 22nd. So I actually waited way too long, but I've been very busy with Jaiden and with house and with everything else. So I'm going to probably do this a couple of times just to get him fattened up and to get him used to eating pinkies. And then we'll try on his own again. But I'm going to end up...
video 1!
I'm going to do this a couple of times from here on out. But as you can see, this technique worked. Like I said, if you're trying this at home and you haven't done this before, a lot of times it's not as easy as what it just looked like here. And sometimes this snake won't open its mouth on its own. You might have to use your fingernail to open up the snake's mouth and then make it take it. Yeah, just like anything else, it's a very delicate procedure. And then right after it's taken the pinky, you want to, as quickly as possible, put the lid on and get him back in the rack and leave him alone, because the last thing you want him to do is regurgitate. Because what you're trying to do is get him to take the food and not reject it. So there we go. Thank you, Mr. Jaiden, for videoing for me, and thank you for watching my video. And sorry it's been a long time since I've ever posted a video.
And remember, this is movie 1.
Movie 1. We're just starting our season. We just took all of our adult breeders out of brumation, and they're in our big rack right here. I don't have enough room in my rack. Whoops. In my rack for all of my adult breeders, so I have a few over here. Not quite sure what I'm going to do, and in probably 2 or 3 weeks we're going to start breeding, and we'll begin some more videos of what we do when we breed. Jaiden's excited because this year we're going to breed for the first time his corn snakes and see what we happen. Okay?
From here and from here up.
Yep, so thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
See ya. Later.